Magnetic effects of electric current. We have already learned about the heating effects of electric current. What could be the other effects of electric current? Do you know that an electric current carrying produces a magnetic field around it? This property of electric current is used in appliances like transformer on the electric poles, electric water pump, generator, speaker, electric doorbell, radio, and television. Large electromagnets are used in scrap-yard cranes to separate iron scrap from other metals. Let us perform an activity to understand how magnetic field is produced around electric current carrying wire. Place a large nail close to a few small iron nails. Does this large nail attract the smaller nails? No. Now take about 1 meter long insulated copper wire and wind it round a large iron nail. Then connect the ends of the wire to a battery. You will see that large iron nail can attract tiny iron nail towards it. How small nails are attracted to the large nail connected to a battery without a magnet placed close to it? Let us explore the reason for this. The reason is that an electric current flowing in the wire has produced a magnetic field, due to which large iron nail has turned into a magnet. This shows that electricity and magnetism are linked to each other. The invisible force attracting the metals is magnetic force.
In this chapter, we will study about the magnetic fields and such electromagnetic effects.
Hans Christian Ørsted studied electromagnetism in the early 19th century. He found that a wire carrying electric current generates a magnetic field around it. When a compass is placed near the wire and the current is not flowing, the needle points to the Earth's magnetic north. When the current is flowing, the generated magnetic deflects the needle. This was first observed by Hans Christian Ørsted in 1820 and confirmed a direct relationship between electricity and magnetism.
The unit of magnetic field strength is named the Ørsted in his honor.
The radio, television, and fiber optics are based on Ørsted's research. Let us perform an activity to show Ørsted's experiment. Take a thick insulated copper wire and fix the wire in north-south direction. A plotting compass M is placed under the wire AB. The two ends of the wire are connected through a switch. When no current is flowing in the wire AB, the compass needle is parallel to the wire AB and points in usual north-south direction. Now pass the electric current through the wire AB by pressing the switch. On passing the current, compass needle is deflected from its north-south direction. When the current is switched off, the compass needle returns to its original position. If we reverse the direction of current flowing in the wire AB by reversing the battery connections, the compass needle is deflected in the opposite direction. The deflection of compass needle by the current carrying wire shows that the electric current produces magnetic field around it, and this magnetic field deflects the compass needle. Before learning about magnetic field, let us first understand what a magnet is. A magnet is any object which attracts the pieces of metals like iron, steel, nickel, etc. Magnet comes in various shapes and sizes. The most common is the bar magnet. How does this get its name as magnet? The ancient Greeks and Chinese discovered that certain stones called lodestones were naturally magnetized. These stones could attract a small piece of iron in a magical way and always point in the same direction when allowed to swing freely, suspended by a piece of string. An object having the properties similar to lodestone was named magnet. The name magnet comes from Magnesia, a district in Thessaly, Greece.